This goes out to all the guys who like to play basketball in the rain with no clothes on. This is for you. I know Jesus saves. I wish he'd save us from this podcast. I know he looks after you and me, but I wish he'd take us far away from here.
What up, dude?
What up? That was great, man.
Yeah.
That was awesome. So obviously you probably don't know this, but I started a live stream and I was just playing Dukes' show through the live stream on the speaker and the microphone. So
nice. Cool.
Yeah, that was fun as shit to watch and to be a part of until I said a bad word.
What did you say? Did you say the R word, or did you say
gay? yeah.
Oh, okay.
The G word. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Cool.
I didn't know that's why he was pulling those. Is that like the reason?
I mean, I never said that word the last time or any word like that. So who knows? Whatever. Doesn't matter.
Whatever.
None of this matters. We're all going to die. Thank you guys for joining us.
You guys ready for 25 minutes of shout outs?
Dude. All right. You know what? Let's just get through them real quick. And
you actually want to do it?
We have, all right. I like that we have the time.
All right.
It's going to be the whole show.
Look, if you want me to read 25 minutes of shout outs, I can definitely do that.
Also, shorts.
Yeah.
When you play this bed, you have to turn the music down.
I know, I saw it, but I went back and listened to it. It didn't sound bad.
It didn't sound bad, but it was a little too loud.
I think my mic was too low. I think that was the issue.
Okay.
Anyways, who gives a fuck? You're a bitch. You've been shitting on me a lot, and I'm taking it. I'm taking it all in stride. It's all good. We like constructive feedback on this show. That's totally fine. Shout outs to the big time P1s. Shout out to Evan, Andy Chenard, Kara Webb, John Rage, Joe Soup. Shout-outs to Brian Busties, Ryan Harden, David Slatt. Shout-outs to Coop, Dave Izzo. Big shout-outs. Shout-outs to AJ McCown, Richard Sauce the Bouse. Shout-outs to Brad Abood. Huge shout-outs to Ernesto Ladon and Spider Clamp. Matt Dodson, Matt Broderick, Benjamin Ward, Mike Cook. Shout-outs to Craven Moorhead, Lubomir, Corey Rita. Shoutouts to @glass_hates on Twitter. Shoutouts to Chris and DC, the 3-name bandit, Matt Starcheck, Brian Altman. Shoutouts to Chris Stein. Shoutouts to Danny Loudermilk, Alex Davis, Steve Schmoll, Brendan Cooney, M_Jizzle. Shoutouts to Don DeMarco. Those are the shoutouts. You got 20 seconds of them. Yes,
Joe Kim, Joe Soup. I'll donate more to stop with the shout-outs. Ace, need to stop with the shout-outs.
People actually don't want their own shout-outs anymore.
Ace, just run a ticker. I think he means ticker at the bottom of the screen.
Just run a ticker. The ticker.
It's not a bad idea. Maybe we should do that.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. There's a lot of cool people on Patreon. There's a lot of cool ways that people do different shout outs and shit like that. But yeah, I mean, we can explore that more in the future.
Yeah.
Sure.
Where's your new mic at?
It's not here yet. I checked like an hour ago.
Oh my God.
Packages from Amazon usually come right to the front door. It's supposed to be here by 10 p.m. So do you want me to check right now?
Sure. Yeah, sure.
All right,
I'll just do another, 10 minutes of shout outs.
Just don't do me.
Shouts to Dave. What's that?
Just don't call me gay or anything while I'm gone.
Okay, I won't.
Because then we got to pull the video down.
No worries.
This nigga gay as hell.
Yeah, so I know Shorts talked about it on his Shorts cast. I'm obviously, I don't want to belabor the point or go over it too much, but we have to thank Dave Izzle, George Jones, who else? Spider Clamp. Huge thank you to Spider Clamp, Bob the Builder, Ernesto, all the guys that contributed to Shorts' mic. I mean, thank you guys so much. That is that's a lot of money, and
it's like $700.
Yeah, and we didn't, we weren't expecting anybody to, to hook it up, but you guys did, and I think the show will obviously be better for it. And it's an awesome indication of like what you guys think of the show, and that you want to help make it better, and that you actually care enough to plunk down your credit card or whatever. So it's awesome. Thank you guys so much.
Dude, when did this become Ace has 5 minutes in and Shorts already walking away? When the fuck did this become a Shorts thing? We've done this, both of us, the entire time we've done the show.
Yeah, but I think if you wanted to,
dude, you were painting me into a corner where I'm the only one that does this, and I'm not standing for it.
No, I'm not the only one.
In fact, I'll get up and walk away for it.
I'm not the only one that does it, but that episode with JP and Rom, actually the whole week where you were at your mom's house.
Yeah, but I had food poisoning.
Yeah,
I'm not
saying it was for a shitty reason, but you
got mic is hot. If my mic is too hot, by the way, guys, just let me know. I turned it up. So
yeah, but you got up like maybe like 7 to 10 times during the show, and you also do a bit where you think that you're slick by just like not saying anything and just getting up and leaving the conversation.
You're such a fucking hater. When did
Whereas
you
I'll be like, oh, hey guys, I gotta go get my charger real quick. I gotta go take a leak real quick.
Guys, I gotta pause. This is the first fight on the show. It doesn't matter. No. This is the first live fight. It's live on YouTube. Fuck this guy. He's a big ass liar. He's a huge gay guy. And he likes to distort the truth. It's all bullshit what he's saying. Fuck
you
it.
Think so?
Why are you gay?
No.
Dude, I pulled some new. What's up, Maureen Gribble was a big Shorts fan in his Junks days. Nice.
Yeah, big Shorts fan, you fucking bitch. Remember that shit.
Are you talking to her? Jesus Christ, dude.
No, I'm not. No, I'm talking to you, dude.
Someone called for it. Yeah, I pulled some new clips for today.
Oh, cool, man.
Not clips, but, clips for the soundboard.
Oh, new drops.
Yeah.
Oh,
this one,
yeah.
Classic. This one.
You're not that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy. Okay.
A good one.
That's a good one.
I got this one that'll probably get us canceled and get the Patreon taken down.
Excuse me, it's ma'am. It is ma'am.
That's a good one.
I got this one for anytime I want to say what's up to people.
Yo, assalamu alaikum, my niggas. What's good?
Oh my god, dude. What the fuck?
You know who that is? That's Nate Diaz. I think it was like high at some mall, and someone's like, "Yo, come say what's up," and he goes,
"Yo, assalamu alaikum, my niggas. What's good?"
Dude, that's so funny because I wanted to add a Nate Diaz drop, but it was not nearly as funny as that.
Yeah,
I was just gonna add the I'm not surprised, motherfucker.
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I got one more here.
And I thought they was giving the man UPS. I thought the man was dead.
Oh yeah, I think I remember
that.
Was that from around
UPS?
Was that from around the same time as the?
Ain't nobody got time for that.
there was that, and then the follow-up that everybody gravitated towards. Again, this was all just popularized on like Twitter and shit like that. But the other one was something about I got bronchitis.
Oh yeah.
But I feel like that lady somehow like heard the other one was like, I'm gonna be the new.
I think that's the same. Anybody got time for that?
Yeah.
I say, oh Lord Jesus, there's a fire.
And honestly, if you go back to the old, like, it's kind of crazy. Like, you know, like the news like manipulates like people and sound bites and shit.
Yeah.
It's kind of like they're exploiting black people.
Are you talking about the fake news?
Vagina.
Yeah. It's kind of like they just openly exploit black people and then use them for sound bites, and then I don't know, but shit's funny. Like if you go all the way back to the old like leprechaun, Alabama leprechaun.
Yeah,
that was like
a leprechaun say yeah.
Yeah, I had friends at Alabama University when that came out, and that shit was like like the biggest video of all time there at the school.
Where's that? Mobile, Alabama?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
I want the gold. Give me the gold.
Yeah.
We got a question from Ryan for you, Shorts.
All right. What's he got? Oh, Shorts, do you have a top Junkies memory, in particular with EB or Jason? I'll give you one. Sure. So I think my Crown Jewel event. What am I talking about? Yeah, my big conference was my top bit of all time was the Asa Akira bit. And I give huge props to Matt Valdez for coming up with that idea.
Yeah.
We talked about it with Valdez on this show. If you guys want to go back and find that video on our YouTube channel, whatever the fuck. Yeah, it was with Asa Akira because first of all, she's hot as fuck. And I was like legitimately getting a lap dance in studio with this hot ass fucking Asian chick sitting on my lap. And then she gets up, right? And the video is, I think the video might be on your YouTube page. I put it in the description somewhere, but maybe I got to reach out to Eric Wadden.
It's on YouTube, I think, because I pulled it.
Yeah. But he owns the video technically.
Okay.
But I'd love to put that on our channel if I could. So I might have to reach out to him for that. But
why do you have to reach out to him, for permission or just to get the file?
To get the file, yeah. Yeah, the raw file.
Yeah, you can just download the YouTube video.
Well, anyways, so so she gets up after giving me a lap dance in studio. So fucking hot, obviously. And clearly my dick was rock hard.
I think she's a little overrated, to be honest with you. I think her face is,
all right.
She's not. I don't think she's the most like pretty Asian chick. But
dude, you're like, yeah, sorry.
But she's like a huge, like slut. So
she's a porn star. Dude.
Well, no, but the porn. I heard a porn star say one time that like you can either be pretty or dirty, and there are some that are like, they'll do donkey punches and bukakis and all that stuff, and there are ones that are more pretty, and she's one of those that anything goes. Obviously, I'm not saying she's gross, but I don't think she's like gorgeous.
Well, we never talked about this on the show, and I'll get back to my dumb story in a second. But I'm not gonna whore the person who came up with this idea, but the original idea was fucking way wilder.
What was it? I don't think this.
It was. It was. I was gonna jerk into a cup or something like that, and let's just say the porn star, whoever that porn star may be, was going to drink it live on air.
Oh my God, dude. No
That
way.
was the original idea. And that got shot down faster than you've ever seen anything get shot down.
Do you think she would have done it? She probably.
I think she would have, dude.
Oh
She was
my
cool as fuck. She
God.
was down for anything, dude.
Do you think you would have been able to do that?
Well, look, this is why we need to build the podcast up and blow this shit up. Because on YouTube, maybe not on YouTube, but on Patreon,
So you can
subscribe to It Doesn't Matter on Patreon. You can do anything on there. Okay.
Yo, we got some people inbound from Duke's stream. We got Rhett. What's up, Rhett?
Yo, what up, dude? Thanks for checking that out. And
Corey
thanks for checking
Rita.
us out.
What's up, dude? Alex Davis says, Barty is a Sarah JP1. No, dude. I mean, she, I've searched her name, a few times in my past, but she's very ugly. And she has like those like giant bolt-on boobs. And I'm not
like, you need like sprockets or whatever to like disconnect them.
Yeah. And I don't know. That's I don't get sized for those kind of, but
sprockets, I meant socket wrench. Yeah, I'm stupid. Sorry,
dude. I have a friend that hooked up with her, and by hooked up I mean paid to bone her.
Can we can we pull up a pic of Sarah J? I don't even know who that is.
Really?
J.
Yeah, sure.
How do you spell Sarah?
SARA.
I'm doing the bit.
SARA. Last name JA.
How did you spell the?
There's somebody at the radio station who was a really bad speller who would always ask me how to spell, really easy.
Somebody.
You got her? I want the gold.
Present them. I'm just trying to give people an idea of what the fuck you're talking about. Because I don't know who she is.
That's crazy to me that you don't.
But I don't want to shut the whole stream down. Just my internet has been dog shit all week, dude. I'm sorry. I'm trying.
You want me to pull her up? Dude.
Yes, please. God damn, please. Fuck.
Freaking Google.
What I was gonna say was that you're like a massive, like, there's like beer snobs and wine snobs.
Yeah.
You're a porn snob. You're like, it's like the worst kind of snob. Like, you're like a snob about shit that nobody should ever be a snob about.
I don't know if that's her.
Like,
that's Sarah.
It's like,
you see her?
dude, it's like being like a fucking like a grass expert or something like that. It's like, what is that, Kentucky bluegrass? Get the fuck out of here.
Dude, no. I mean, I could name probably, 100 porn stars, but they're all they all were popular in like 2000 to 2005, like ever since then, especially now with the OnlyFans era, how, every chick is a porn star. I'm way behind. All the porn stars I know are like 40, 48. But yeah, Sarah J, she's one of the legends, dude. Hello guys, what's up?
Assalamu alaikum.
Is your friend the movie? No, the movie would never do that. He's too paranoid. But yeah, I do have a friend that paid to bone her.
This comment kills me. Did we address this yet?
It's crazy. I started watching and listening to the Junkies back in middle school, and now I'm a sophomore in college. The bits is what makes the show golden. Valdez and Shorts were the best with bit season. What does that mean? Valdez and Shorts were the best with bits. I thought bit season was Valdez and Drab.
I don't know. I think he's just talking. No. Before they started bit season as a podcast.
Oh,
hang on a second. They used to. The Junkies used to refer to like February through basically whenever the Redskins season was over through like July as bit season, because that's when they started doing bits again, because there was nothing else interesting to talk about.
Gotcha.
So I think that's what he's saying.
Okay. All right.
I'm sorry. So what were you saying, dude? I didn't.
Ace says the best days were back in early 2000s for sure. Yeah. Dude.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Because right now I think the porn stars, they're I don't know, man. I feel like there's way too many. Like it's so main, like that Only Stands show. See, this is what Shorts does, guys. You see, he didn't even say anything. He just walks away. But yeah, it's crazy how like it's so mainstream, and they're freaking millionaires. Like that Lana Rhodes chick. I mean, she was on a podcast talking about how she regrets her life decisions and how she feels disgusted with everything she did. But she was also saying that she's like richer than God. And
Fuck off, face.
What's up, dude? Is your friend the movie? I already addressed this, but I do have a the movie update for you and for the listeners today. So
Can
will
we
get
hold
that. What's that?
for a minute?
Yeah.
Actually, I'm just kidding. Just go ahead.
Okay. You got a question here. Did EB ever do any bits live on air? I know Valdez has pitched some crazy ones that didn't get approved.
Any bits? Well, let me finish the other story. So I'm rock hard, right? This chick, she's sucking my dick. Okay. Oh.
She looks up at me like, do I know you?
Oh. Yeah. So no, she's sitting on me, and then she gets up. And I look over at Jason, and I'm just gonna say Jason. I'm not trying to associate this with him, but it is in the video. You can see it in the video.
Yeah.
And he just starts pointing at my hard dick because I was wearing a Speedo.
Oh my God, dude.
And he goes, look at his thing.
Is it hard in the video? Is it Ryan Scott Harden in the video?
Yeah, it is, dude. You can see the full thing.
Dude. Oh my God, I've never looked.
And I can't remember if this was just before or just after, but EB, to tie it all together with the EB and Jason stuff, EB said that they weren't going hard enough on me, pardon the pun. But so EB just randomly got up and took like a paddle and started beating me in the ass. Goes,
Dude, that's
you gotta slap it. You gotta slap it.
Yeah, that was pretty wild.
Yeah. So that was that. Yeah.
Joseph Kim says Heather Harmon. Yeah, dude. Do you know who she is? Heather I Deep Throat.
She was yeah, dude. Yeah. She was like the original like porn.
Like if you had LimeWire or Kazaa, chances are you downloaded a video of her. But she's like 15 or like 40, 48, 40, 49 now. So
dude. Well, I remember I'm not gonna put him on blast on here, but yeah, I went to high school with a guy who ended up becoming a professional football player.
I know that's right.
And he was a big I Heather fan.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is there a ending to the story or?
No, that was it. It's just a little Easter egg. If people want to dig further, they can probably figure it out.
All right. Yeah.
But yeah, Heather. What was her name? It was
Heather,
Deep Throat.
Yeah.
I slayed that. Big on dudes.
He said even AWOD got a date with Lisa Ann.
Yeah, but he didn't do anything. AWOD, that's not even.
That was like I feel like that was like a promo bit.
Yeah.
Her, where she was like, take me seriously as a fantasy guru, and I'm not a porn star anymore. I'm a sports expert.
Dude, you hate Lisa. She's a butt nice lady. Like I've met her in person. She's a nice lady.
She's a fucking skank.
A legion of skank.
Aaron, I have a revelation of a radio bit pulled a while back to let Shorts in on. All right, dude, let us in on it.
You have a link or something like that, or
Ryan, this pod is so fun. Great stories all around. Thanks, dude. Yeah, man, we got some stories tonight. So, Shorts.
God damn it. I need a pen.
That's number 2, guys. The second, and he's trying to say that I do it just as much as he does. So, I've got a couple things that I wanted to get to.
My bad, dude. I'm trying to find a fucking pen so I can write it down.
It's all good. What do you have to do? What do you? Number 3. That's the 3rd time you got up. Yeah, guys, just remember this. You know, I'm not a stickler for things, but when he tries to say, "Oh, you do it just as much as I do," no, dude, you're stupid.
I know that looks like I very intentionally walked away right when you said something directly to me twice, but
it's all good, man. I didn't even notice.
Fuck you. Did
you find your pen?
Yeah, dude. I'm just trying to like write down notes to finish stories so that we don't forget about them, because it's so annoying when you're listening to a show or watching a show and people start stories and don't finish them.
Yeah. Okay. Aaron followed up. He said, "I do voices, and about 5 years ago, I called Dukes First of the World and was named Whistletooth Aaron."
Oh, that was you.
Yeah,
I remember that. Oh shit. Okay. So
What's the bit?
was he doing a bit the whole time? I think he was the guy that called in. He did like when people like they have like a hair lip and I can't even imitate it. I don't know how to do it. But was that just, hopefully he can answer, but I think that's the whole thing. And then Duke's obviously like ripped off of it for like 45 minutes. So it was funny.
Okay, so did you have something you want to get to, or should I jump into things?
No, I want you to. This is why show prep a must. Number 1 stunner. Fuck off, dude.
Yeah, Andy and Petra. I know on Dukes' show we said that we got nothing for this episode, but we were just playing. Like Shorts and I, we go back and forth every week with fucking ideas, and then we basically have like a list of 27 things, and we get to like 4 of them every episode. But
I get mad personally when I go back and listen to the show, because obviously one of us has to, and I hear us start stories that we don't finish, because as a listener I get annoyed by that, even listening to our own show. So
is there a story in particular?
Well, you started something and I can't remember what the fuck it is now. So I'm
did
like,
you cut me off or something?
Probably, yeah.
Okay, so here's my update. You ready?
Yeah.
So the movie came on. If you guys like the movie and you haven't heard our episode with him,
that was it.
That's the one like guest interview that we kept behind the paywall, because we did the whole month of Junkies. We put it all on YouTube for free. But the movie is, well, first of all, he's super paranoid. He didn't want anything like publicly out there. So the only way to get him on the show is to say, it's behind a paywall. But also, I know he's like the creme de la creme of guests for some people. So we did like a 90-minute episode with him, and it was really good. And I think he gained a little bit of confidence after that. He always gets super nervous, when we're doing these shows. But so so I got a text from somebody this morning, and they were like, "Hey, I love that the movie episode. You should have him on more." And so I sent it to the movie, and I was like, "Dude, people love you, man. Come on, we gotta get you on more." And I was like, "How about like once every 3 or 4 months? What do you think about that? You don't have to come on all the time, but maybe a few times a year."
Yeah.
And he was like, "I don't know, dog, man. I'm mad busy. I got mad Eritrean bitches.
I can't keep responding to all these fat white dudes on here."
Yeah. And I told him, I said, "Dude, you're letting your God-given talent go to waste. Like, you're funny. You tell good stories. Like, people like to hear from you. Don't be afraid of just." Talking into a mic and putting on a show. And he's like, "Damn, that sounds mad familiar." And he sent me like a GIF, like looking back at me. And so he was talking about the fact that he wants me to like do more music with him, and how I told him that it's over and I'm never doing it again.
Well, he talked about that on the Patreon episode. No, when we plugged it. I think I tweeted it because I said, "Do you have anything to plug?" And he goes, no, just sorry. Tell your story.
Yeah. So he was like, all right, here, I'll make a deal with you. I'll come on every 4 months if you do 4 songs.
Hell yeah, dude. Fuck yeah. That's the best of both worlds. That's awesome.
And I was like, dude, I can't do 4 songs. I have a 1-year-old and a 3-year-old, man. Also, you know, it's very difficult for me to come up with my stupid verses. And so I was like, all right, how about half a song? And he was like, nah, dog, how about 3.5? And we went back and forth and you know, we settled on two songs.
Yeah.
So he was like, I bet if you do 2 songs, I'll come on. So that is the agreement we have. I haven't recorded since, you know, for like 5 years. So I don't know if it's going to happen, but I really want him to come on the show. I know people really want to hear from him. So I'm going to try to make it happen.
Well, look, like it was it was kind of weird because it was kind of a slow build, I think, a little bit, because there was so much buzz about us even talking to, and we talked about this on the Patreon and even to the movie. There was so much buzz about us even trying to get him on the show.
Yeah.
That it legitimately like kind of rivaled like us talking about getting the Junkies on during Junkies.
Yeah, it was difficult, man. He was like, the first time I asked him, he was like, I bet I'll come on if you make out with Chad Dukes. It's like, okay, dude. So you definitely don't want to come on then.
And that was the clip that we talked about on the show on the Patreon. It doesn't matter on Patreon.
Yeah.
That my mom had heard because he had like said it as a comment. And we like referenced it on the show, and she goes, my mom goes, I don't want to pry. I'm just, and it's okay if you are. I'm just asking you, are you bisexual? And I was like, what?
So funny, dude.
And I was like, even if I was, like, not even if I was. That's not what I meant to say. Maybe I am.
He was all
gay.
And I go, of all the things I say publicly, you think I could hide that?
That's a good point. Like, that's the one thing she latches onto.
Even if I was.
Real quick, Andy and Petra Shawnard say, do you guys have a Venmo account or another way to contribute while you build your YouTube following? You know what? We've been hesitant to like, put this out there, but we do need equipment and shit like that. So I'm just going to do it, dude. At Othman, Othman, Shorts, thanks to the listeners of the podcast and the Patreon subscribers, Shorts just got a new mic. We do need some new shit though. So
it's not just a mic; it's like it's a professional studio mic.
Yeah.
It costs $400 and also comes with like, you know, there were like 2 other parts you have to buy with it. So like the grand total was like $700, and I was blown the fuck away because people bought all of it in like a week.
It's awesome, man. Yeah, people dig the show. It's so cool. But yeah, at OTHMAN if you want to hook it up, or just sign up for the Patreon. Really, you'll get 2 times the show. And Aaron, guys, stop being shy and take our damn money. We send it so you will succeed because we like the show. Thanks, dude. Thank you, man. Yeah, dude. You know.
All right, what's your Venmo? I'll write it down and I'll put it on the screen.
Okay. All right. Cool.
No.
Yeah. So that's where we're at with the movie.
You didn't tell me.
What's that?
You didn't tell me what your Venmo is.
It's at Othman, OTHMAN.
At Oath Man. And just so you guys know, we split everything 50-50. So if you give Othello something or you give me something or some shit like that, again, I hate doing this. It's just not who I am, but we do want the show to improve.
Damn, Andy just hooked it up with some cash. Awesome, dude. Thank you so much, man. We appreciate it.
And that's the one thing Othello is honest about is when he gets money and then we have to split it. Everything else is a huge fucking liar.
We got a couple more questions here. Do you remember the Cakes versus AWOD basketball game?
I remember the Cakes versus AWOD basketball game. That was on YouTube. So again, one more time, Venmo.
This nigga gay as hell.
Yeah, that was on YouTube. That was on the YouTube channel that I ran for years, and then the pandemic happened, and somebody way above anybody at the radio station level was like, "Oh, what if we just start diverting all your video views to fucking New York City and WFN?" And I was like, "What? This is crazy!" Like, I built that page for fucking years, and then I was like begging for like 2 years nonstop. I was like, "Please, can we start using the YouTube again? Please, this is fucking crazy." Like, I used to see the money that it generated, and I was like, "This is nuts that you guys are not doing this. This is fucking like dumb." And then lo and behold, again, it was just a random company I worked for, hypothetically. Lo and behold, I see about a month ago ish, somebody had the grand idea after I was laid off.
Not fired, laid off.
They were like, "Hey, we should start using this YouTube channel again." And I was like, "Are you fucking kidding me? You're gonna be fucking shitting me." I was so fucking pissed, dude. But
Yeah,
it's all
crazy. That's so
ugly.
annoying. It's always the worst one, like the
Some
suits.
people need to be beat over the head with the fucking future.
Yeah.
And some people just figured out years too late.
It's so annoying when the suits are like calling the creative shots, you know?
Yeah.
It's like, you guys don't. Yeah, that sucks, dude. All right, we got a couple more things. Joseph Kim, good on Josie for forcing you to make some song. Dude, good job spelling Josie. That's, nobody spells Josie the right way. But yeah, forcing me to make some songs. Yeah, dude, I mean, here's the thing. Like, I'm 36. At what point is it sad? Like, Shorts, what do you think? Is it?
No, it's not sad, dude. What we're doing right now is sad.
Yeah,
that is not
podcasting
sad.
is like, yeah, podcasting is like OnlyFans for dudes.
Did somebody say that?
I don't know. I forget what
Said that. Okay. Yeah. So somebody did.
Yeah.
Well, so that's what I was going to say earlier. I didn't want to fuck up your story before you said it, but
yeah,
that's what Joe said to us when I asked him if he had anything. We were texting him right after, like the morning after we did the movie podcast.
Of me.
Yeah, and I was like, "Do you have anything to plug, or that we can plug?" And he was like, "Just tell them Oathman is coming out with new tracks in 2024. I was like, "Hell yeah, dude!"
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, so you are. So you got to do it. And because I tweeted it from the It Doesn't Matter Twitter account or wherever the fuck I put it.
Yeah.
Maybe on the patreon.com/It Doesn't Matter. But yeah, so
sign up for
all.
Patreon if you like the show.
This is an inclusive show. We're all included.
Yeah.
Part of the process.
Not in that way.
And the weight of all of us is going to hold you to that.
Yeah. Okay.
Sorry about it, dude. Sorry about it.
Okay.
Sorry about it.
But I don't want to make like serious songs. I don't want to be like, yo, I was raised in the streets of Casablanca. You know what I mean? I want to do like ripping the poops and
I think he's totally down for that. Isn't he? Like, wouldn't you think?
I think so. I think he knows that that's like kind of my genre is,
I mean,
serious shit.
So people know. I mean, he's basically produced all your songs, right?
Yeah, I mean, except
like
for Kato,
like the Alone shit.
Yeah,
It's on YouTube also. Did you put that on our YouTube channel?
No, I can.
You
but
should.
He did produce the Blue Shorts rap that's on our YouTube channel.
Yeah, yeah, he's a fucking fire ass producer. Like,
yeah, he is.
Real.
Alex says the movie was a great interview. He's my one seat in the Barney universe. Sean Coker hate Holy Billy would too. Dude, I bet we could pull that, man. I bet we could get Sean Coke. That would be pretty good.
I'd love to. Yeah, Sean's a great guy. I feel bad because I used to make fun of him so fucking hard, like to his face, and it was mean, and I feel bad about it, like looking back, but it's so fucking funny at the time.
Yeah,
like he couldn't do anything. Like I would go to his bar and spend money all the time, and he, by the way, he didn't have to do this, but he would always hook me, like on the tab and shit like that.
Yeah, he's a great dude.
And I paid him back by just mocking him to his face for like,
I know John Cena. Yeah, you know, but he's a great sport, and he's a really good guy.
We didn't we tell the real John Cena story on the Patreon?
Yeah, we did.
Yes, people can find that there. There's the Rodcast version, and there's the real version.
Aaron says, "Guys, stop being shy and take our damn money." Oh, we already read this.
Yeah.
Thanks, dude.
Just keep posting that one. Like 20 minutes.
Tom Page says, "That's awesome. Glad the movie is pushing you, Oathman, to put effort into new songs." Yeah, thanks, man. I mean, yeah, you know, it does. I'll be honest. Like, it does help. Like this podcast, for example. I was talking to my wife earlier, and
you're gonna get it now, dude. You're gonna get it now.
I can't stop myself. But I was talking to her, and she was like,
"You and Sam,
do you like doing it?" And I was telling her that the fact that, you know, we have people.
You were talking to
vagina.
Shut up, dude. I was telling her that, like, the fact that we have people that are into it, it makes it like it's a complete 180 versus having people that don't give a shit about what we're doing. Like, you and I have done plenty of things that nobody fucking cares about. Yeah. And this is just a different feeling. It's like, I feel motivated and energized, you know, approaching it because we got people backing us. So yeah, so the movie, like, being so into me trying to do that shit is it's awesome. Ace said the junks have no shame putting their Venmo on there. That's funny.
Well, I know. Again, that's it just looks, dude. I'm not gonna. Yeah.
Dude, Joe Soup says, "Can we get a new tier of membership where we pay more to not get a shout out?"
That's hilarious. That's so funny. Is that Joe Soup?
What's that?
Is that Joe Soup?
Yeah, it's Joe Soup. That's a good idea, man. Something we should do. Yeah.
Not shout outs to Joe Soup.
No, dude, that defeats the purpose.
It's a not shout out.
Ricardo Contreras or Othello. Yeah, dude. Remember when Lavar used to make me say that, like, at the end of every Lavar and Dukes episode?
Yeah. Well, that's what we were talking about recently too. Like, Lavar was so, you know, he wasn't like the most radio savvy guy, and obviously Dukes was, and Dukes had to do a lot of the heavy lifting. But it was great because Lavar was so good at, like, embracing other people's shtick, and it made him work with the show. Like, he fit in that way. And I got to give him props for that. Like, yeah, the Othello shtick, like, he doesn't know who the fuck Hellbilly is.
Imagine Lavar. Oh,
right, exactly. But he played along, you know. Lavar's fucking awesome.
Yeah, but I will say this: like, there, it wasn't all like peaches and cream.
Obviously,
there are definitely moments where, you know, Dukes.
It wasn't all peaches and cream with Dukes either. I mean, that's just honesty. Like,
no, yeah, but I'm talking about, like, the click shit. Like, Dukes, Drab, and I were obviously a lot in the beginning. Like, way, like, we were a tight knit group, and then there was Lavar. And so there would be moments where all three of us were doing like wacky bits that he just was completely separated from. Like, there was a moment where we were all wearing, you know, back in the day, like, people used to, like, cut off like sleeves of T-shirts and kind of wear it as a like a headband sort of.
Oh yeah, that was a big Dukes move. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, so there was like a time where, like, it was kind of like our thing at the station. It's, you know, it sounds so gay to talk about it now, but
Which is totally fine. We love gays.
Yeah, totally. Yeah. And I remember there was like a formal complaint about
This nigga gay as hell.
that because, it was, I don't know, it was just creating tension. So
From Lavar? Lavar was complaining about?
Yeah. But honestly, like I sort of understand his position in hindsight. Like I would feel weird, I'm the new kid new dude in the building, and everyone's like, they got their own thing going on, and I'm just, and that's kind of how Duke's like is, you know what I mean? He likes to create his group and have them all do, you know what I mean? So, anyways,
is that true? What Ace is saying, by the way, Lavar's name is being rumored to join Skip. I'm assuming Skip Bayless.
No fucking way, dude.
That'd be awesome. But we better book his ass before he does that, because he's never going to talk to us after that.
No fucking way. That would be insane, dude.
I don't know. That'd be tight, dude. Lavar's good on TV. He's just got to be in the right setting. I think when he jumped to the NFL Network, that was not his strong suit. It could have been if he had, I'm not shitting on him, but, he didn't really. Come on. He didn't really try to.
The reason Lavar didn't, they say, allegedly, the reason he didn't do well in the NFL is because he didn't really, study the playbooks or anything like that.
And what I've always said to that is, like, I don't know, dude, if people were hyping you, like, your entire life as being a fucking rock star fucking athlete all the way up through every level, and then you get to the NFL and then you get paid, like, $50 million, would you try that hard? Like, you know what I mean?
No, yeah, that's a good point.
You're like,
but
you got there, you did it all the way through, and everybody said, you're silly. That's cool. You're silly. Like, I'd be like, yeah, fuck that. I'm not trying hard.
Yeah, but there's a difference between, like, not having to try super hard on the field versus, like, behind a microphone. And I witnessed firsthand how, I talk about it all the time on the show, how I would spend hours printing articles for him and highlighting shit, and he just wouldn't open the binder for the entire day. So I just can't imagine that he would work out like on such a high profile show with that sort of.
Yeah, but he's just arguing with a white dude. Like, how hard is that? You know what I mean? He's a black guy. He's arguing with a white dude. Like,
yeah, but you have to be able to make salient points.
6 years or whatever it was,
I don't know. Who knows? That would be crazy.
That's like perfect for him.
Yeah. Aaron says, I'm glad Aaron Berg gave the inside baseball of comedy. Didn't know all these comics were in the closets. That's pretty funny.
Yeah, that's funny. You guys can check out our Aaron Berg interview on the on our YouTube channel right here. So wherever you are right now, once we get off of here, while we're recording the Patreon, which usually goes up around midnight-ish because it takes a while to post, and I got to post that shit while Oathman sleeps and then talks a world of shit about me on Chad Dukes' show. We gotta, you guys can watch the Aaron Berg interview to fill the time. I think it was very insightful. It was kind of like the movie interview. Like, I did not expect the movie to hit us with all that like insightful life shit.
Yeah.
Like, I was trying to think beforehand, like, what the fuck are we going to talk to him about? Because I wasn't a part of the broadcast, but then I was like, he just started talking, and it was just so easy to talk to him. Like, it was just the weight just lifted off her shoulders. Sure. And yeah, and that's on our Patreon, the movie interview exclusive. And then Aaron Berg, I think he didn't really know what to expect from us because he works with you.
Yeah.
On a professional level, but he didn't really know anything about our podcast, which is totally cool. And I get it. And comics, professional comics, like real comics, are very reluctant, I think, to just do random ass podcasts because, look, most of them suck. honestly. And it's a tough sell for us to be like, we do this show on Zoom, more or less. I mean, like, we're doing it on YouTube, but
yeah,
so many comics had to do bad shit on Zoom during the pandemic that they never want to do that shit again. So it's a really, really tough sell for us to be like, hey, can you do our podcast? And it's going to be remote. It's basically like Zoom.
Yeah.
And he was very cool. And he gave us way more time than he, signed up for. And he was, I thought it showed a lot about his thought process. And it's not so much that he's trying to be like a shock jock comic. He's trying to relate to people in a human, genuine way. And I think that's one of the things that gets lost in people talking about like cancel culture and all this shit. Oh, he's a racist. It's so easy to call somebody a racist, right? But what is their intent? What is the intent behind what they're doing? And he's not just trying to be racist just to be racist. He's trying to bring people together. He's trying to make people laugh. And again, just watch the YouTube show or the YouTube interview that we did with Aaron Berg and tell me you don't love that fucking guy. I dare you.
Dude, I posted this clip for him on his Instagram yesterday, and let's see where it's at now. It's at 200,000 views.
Holy, just yesterday?
Yeah, but it fucking got like taken down off TikTok, and it gave him a strike on his account. But let me just play it for you real quick.
Yeah.
Did you go to the parade this weekend?
Did not.
They shouldn't have kids there, right?
Yeah, I don't think anybody should be making fun of the kids.
I don't say they have to shut that shit down, but I say they shouldn't have kids there.
I agree.
I don't have a parade for who I want to fuck. So
I don't have a parade for who I want to fuck.
That's got to be the name of the episode.
God, that guy's cool. What's up?
So that's at like 200,000. Dude,
it's
crazy what gets taken out. He hit me up.
Again, his show is on Patreon, patreon.com/Street Famous NYC.
Or YouTube.
Yeah, and on the YouTube description of our interview with him, you can find all his links and stuff. Yeah. So it's right there.
Aaron says Dukes is a true talent on the mic, very creative individual. Yeah, for sure, man. Of course.
Yeah, what are we talking about? This isn't the fucking Duke show. Come on. Talk about us. No, I'm just kidding around.
Ryan says, do you guys still listen to the station? The only show I really listen to consistently is the Junks. Do you? Yeah, I know you do.
Yeah, I watch the Junkies every morning. And hang on a second. My
vagina
does too. I got her hooked on them during the pandemic, and she hasn't stopped. So yeah, a lot of times she'll like wake me up. Like she's a fucking grinder, dude. Like she'll wake up at like 7 a.m. work, start working at like 8 a.m. and go to like 8 p.m. Like she just non-fucking stop. But she will watch the Junkies every morning and then wake me up way too fucking early to laugh at shit they're doing. So yeah.
I'm so sick of sports talk radio that I can't listen to.
Well, this is bit season right now.
Yeah, I might listen to some shtick and bits, but
takes 8.
No, I listened to that. Yeah, I saw that. That was good.
Where'd you see it, dude?
I don't want to talk about it. Damn, dude, I wanted to. There's so much shit I wanted to get to. I wanted to play a 60 Days In clip for you. I wanted to tell the story.
You can still do it.
I mean,
we got time, but we also have to hop over to the Patreon at some point. So,
I wanted to tell the story of Pumbaa. You know that story, right?
Oh yeah. Well, just tell people to join us on the Patreon. I hate blue balling people like this, but there's just right now there's no other way for us to do it.
Yeah, I got kids, man.
Yeah, and we can't really. Can we do the Patreon live? Well,
we can't do that live. I mean, we could for the Patreon subscribers, you know,
I'm
put the
saying.
link in the. Maybe we should start doing that.
That's
people
getting
want
us back to our original, you know.
Yeah. But anyways, thank you guys. The new people that joined us from Duke's Stream, we appreciate you
True,
so
big
much.
shout out to Valdez. Yeah, he did save the cheese sandwich bit. Yep.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And thanks for the donations at Oathman. If you want to hook it up and help us buy more equipment for this show, and subscribe to our Patreon. It's $5 or $8, or you know, we're going to create another tier for people who don't want to shout out. And dude, we put our heart and soul into this stupid show.
We do.
You know, a lot of funny shit behind the paywall. And we're kind of building a dumb tribe. Oh, by the way, I started a Discord. If people are into Discord, I'm in there, like posting fucking links and nudes and stuff like that. So yeah, check it out.
What is? Can you explain that more? I don't even know what a Discord is. I've been on one before, and I created an account today because you told me to. But I don't know. Is it like Reddit more or less?
Yeah, sort of. It's like a little community where it's specific to a certain topic. So they're like there's a Discord thread or Discord server for Morning Combat, Luke Thomas's show, and they talk about like upcoming fights, fucking bits and shtick, yada yada yada. But it's exclusive to our Patreon subscribers. So if you're on our Patreon, you should have access to the Discord. If not, hit me up on Twitter or Instagram at Othello BT. Or honestly, you know what? You don't need to be subscribed to our Patreon. Just hit me up and I'll.
What are you talking about? What the fuck are you saying right now?
I want people to be a part of this, dude. If they watch the show, I want them to be
to our Patreon. You fucking idiot.
Dude, you know what, dude? You know what? You know what I got to say to you? I'm padding so I can find the clip.
Why are you gay?
Zach Filling said he just subscribed to our Patreon. Holla, man. No, that's right. Awesome, dude. Check out the movie interview. You'll like it. And you might want to check out my tell-all episode. It's the I think it's the first Patreon episode. Othello likes Pen 15. Yeah, it's a good show, man. Anyways, yeah, thank you guys for oh yeah, Ace. I'm in a bunch of stupid NFT discords too, dude. Yeah, they're all just grasping like it's still relevant. And now, yeah, you gotta leave that shit.
Yeah.
But anyways, yeah, thank you guys for listening. Please subscribe to our channel. We do this every Friday night. Hop in, even if you're not subscribed to the Patreon. We love to chat with you guys, go back and forth. Yada.
Watch her fucking Aaron Berg interview. It's fucking awesome.
Yeah, check it out. All right, love you, dudes and girls. Peace.
Okay.